is your boy, Kenny Lewis, and guess what? I'm here with my boy, Michael Finkley, on Roku TV and YouTube.
He'll always win. Why? Because he's undefeated.
On the next Michael Finkley, Platinum R&B group member of Shy, Dr. Garfield Bright is with us. He chats with us about life after the group, receiving his PhD, and so much more. Next Finkley, Friday.
If I can make it through the night, just to see a brighter side, 'cause I've been working all my life just to make it. If I can make it through the night.
Welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Yo, I'm excited to introduce my next guest because a major event is happening this Saturday in Columbia, South Carolina, and I'd say she knows all about it, and she's going to tell you about this awesome event. Introducing Tiffanie Gibbs-Winckler. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you so much for having me on your show. It's such an honor. Thank you so much for just helping me spread the word and awareness about Rett syndrome and what I'm doing in Columbia to spread the word about this disorder that affects girls.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely. We need to know. We need
Yes.
to know about it, right? Because
Yes.
it's affecting our communities. It's affecting our babies. It's affecting,
Yes.
us as a whole. So definitely, please talk about this fantastic event that is happening this Saturday in Columbia, South Carolina.
Well, it is the second annual South Carolina Strollathon, and that is a Strollathon dedicated to girls and boys who suffer with the disorder Rett syndrome to raise awareness. The proceeds go to the International Rett Syndrome Foundation, but a large portion of the money will stay right here in Columbia, South Carolina, and will be donated to the South Carolina Genetic Center, Greenwood Genetic Center in Greenwood, South Carolina. So the money that you donate does stay here. A lot of people ask, well, where does my money go and how does it affect the cause that you are trying to bring awareness to? And I let them know that your funds will be used here, right in the state of South Carolina. I am the first person to take on the task of organizing the Rett Syndrome Strollathon right here in South Carolina. No one has done it. We have one in every state, and lonely South Carolina didn't have a representative. And after my daughter Tiffanie passed away, I took on the task of organizing it, and I'm happy to do so.
I love it. Thank you so much for what you're doing and informing us and just getting the word out there, right? Because again,
Yes.
we need to know what's happening. And that was something I was going to ask you as well. Why was it so important for you to do this? Talk about that time, with your daughter and how this came about.
The time with my daughter, it was a moving, and it was a very special time. My community came out and supported me wholeheartedly, from the people on my job, my church, my community, my family. And I wanted to find a way to give back. The more they gave to me, just to uplift me and uplift Tiffanie and to pray over Tiffanie, her girlfriends, her childhood friends, they were the catalyst. They were the ones that kept me sane and kept me, her godmother, her church mothers. When Tiffanie passed away, I saw that there was a purpose, that everything happens for a reason, and I have to pay it forward. All those things that were given to me, gratitude, even just loving on myself and just realizing that Tiffanie is a gift, and she still is every day. I just wanted to give back. And I just wanted to let other people and other parents know that when their child is born with a disorder, they're just born with a disorder. They are still a precious gift. They need to be celebrated. They need to be honored. And while they're here on this earth, they need to have the best quality life that anyone can possibly give them. And it's just a long backstory with even myself, just not loving myself. And then when Tiffanie came along, I just saw a piece of me in her. And she did more for me than I could as a parent do for her. And I'm grateful for her. She was a gift, and she still is a gift. I feel like she's here every day with me. And she would want me to do this for other children and for other parents.
I love it. I love it. Oh, wow. She's smiling. She's smiling. I know she is.
Yeah.
But when we go to this event, what do we expect? What can we expect from this event?
Well, because of COVID, we decided to do a car parade. So a car parade, yes, we'll have a car parade. Come out, decorate your car, wear your purple. Purple is the color of the International Rett Syndrome Foundation. It's a purple ribbon. So wear your purple, decorate your car. It's kid friendly. Bring your children. We're going to have a mix and mingle at 9:00, and then 9:30 we're going to do the parade. I'm trying to get speakers to come out, doctors, nurses, anyone in healthcare that would like to come out and talk about the need for special needs and children's services for children in special needs, and how important it is to have funding and just support. And if anyone who works in the sector of healthcare or any kind of government agency wants to come out, it'll be at Polo Rd Elementary School, 1250 Polo Road, Columbia, South Carolina. I will have books on hand. I will have my children's books on hand to sell. Those proceeds, again, stay right here in South Carolina to go to the Greenwood Genetics Center. So it's going to be a fun morning. I'm just looking forward to it, and just come out and just celebrate. Parents of children with Rett syndrome are more than welcome to come, and children with other disabilities. Just come on and let's fellowship. I think parents sometimes are isolated, and sometimes children are isolated, and it's just good to come out and fellowship and know that we have a support system.
That's what it's all about. Supporting,
That's what it's all about.
Supporting.
Yeah.
So if I can't make it, how can I still donate?
Well, you can go to a link that we have. It's www.south-carolina.strollathon.org. So you can go in that, and you are more than welcome. Anyone is more than welcome to message me on Facebook, Tiffanie Gives-Winckler, and I'm right there, and you can message me.
Okay. Can we also email you as well?
You can email me, yes, at Tiffanie G as in good, as in Gibbs, Winckler, WINCKLER @gmail.com. So yes.
I love it.
And and I wanted to let you know that the Strollathon is actually the third event this summer. We're leading into fall. So I had a book signing for Mommy and Me Under the Magnolia Tree, which celebrates Tiffanie and living in Columbia and how we love the spring. So that's Mommy and Me Under the Magnolia Tree. That's on Amazon. And I had the Best Girlfriends Ever Honors Award, and that is to celebrate girls and women in the community that are giving back. And it celebrates girls and women that did so much for me over the 10 years that I was raising Tiffanie, and I want to give back. So even after this fall and winter is over, going into next year, I will be having more events as the COVID numbers goes down. I would like to collaborate with women's shelters, and I would like to do baby showers and just birth a woman who wants to start a business, raise money, and just give it back to her, because that's what the Best Girlfriends Ever Honors Award is about, is fellowshipping and encouraging women and young children to live their best lives in honor of Tiffanie.
I love it. My word. Awesome way to keep her legacy alive.
Exactly.
Thank Thank you so much for all that you do. If you
Thank
have any
you.
questions, comments, or concerns, y'all, as you're watching, please, the
Yes,
information is in the description below and across your screen as well. Donate,
yes.
give, tell.
Give, and come on out this Saturday. I want to see my community. We're gonna have a ball, and it's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm so proud of my community. I just want to celebrate with everyone and raise money for the Rett Syndrome Foundation.
Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
with us today in this great event. It's going to be a success.
It is.
Success. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome.